came in from work. Nice. Work done. Complete. She looks like she's sitting upon her bottom pelvis, which is quite a fun thing. Where we left off, we're at this homunculus or whatever. This Hulk Hogan. We got 2 more work. I have tomorrow.
Oh, my sparks. The cute.
What I miss? I saw the castle shoot a laser. I'm not sure where it hit though. I don't think it was around here. Was that colony 4 that threatened to blow up? That was a little unsure.
We should be able to climb up with that.
I gotta talk to Ryza, but I don't know where Ryza is. It was Ethel's colony? Okay, that's what I thought.
This looks climbable.
This looks climbable. Cure grass. I wish life were that easy. Oh, this stuff, it's cure grass. You feeling bad? Have some cure grass. Actually, some people think that life is that easy. Still.
Good thing we found this.
Oh, a juicy grape. It's just a fucking grape. It's just like a ripe grape. Is that it? Is that all we do up here? The queen. Who is clearly Melia. Yeah, of course, Melia. And then the other guy, N, who I know who he is.
Shall we deal with this?
Why are you mad? You're level 28.
Hey, this feels pretty good.
Great work, man. Go Dave! Big impact. We have superiority. Foul cut through. Yeah, hammerhead.
Oh, who is N? I'm not gonna say it.
What you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Because it was spoilery. I saw who it was on the internet. I got spoiled because someone decided to do a reaction video to something totally unrelated. And they're like, hey look, this is what N looks like. It's not really that big of a spoiler because the game's been kind of hinting at that sort of thing for a while. But it wasn't that, like, it was still a little frustrating. How was your day, people? It was okay. Tiny Human has COVID. So I am crossing my fingers and hoping that I, too, do not get COVID.
Is this? Could be useful.
Is this what? I don't know, is this? What is this? Who even is this? Yeah, she was infected by the normies. Well, we went to a park on Saturday. And of course I could have tried to enforce it more with the mask at the park. But I just didn't think that for one, I didn't think that there would be that many people at the fucking park. Because whenever I went to a park as a kid, or even the park around here, there hasn't really been very many people there, right? So I didn't tell her to bring a mask. And then when we got there and I saw a bunch of people, and she like already ran into the mess of children and
channel, isn't it? Let's draw what we need.
surfaces. She was like already gone, and I'm like, man, if I like make her go back in the car and get a mask, she's gonna get all upset. So, we'll see what happens. I guess we saw what happens. I've been a little demotivated from trying to get her to wear a mask because all last year, even after a lot of people stopped wearing masks, we were still wearing masks. I mean, I still wear masks when I go to the store and stuff like that. But
Hey, that's not your everyday chum.
when we tell her to wear masks to go to school last year, it was constantly like, "Oh, I forgot. Oh, oops, I forgot. Oh, oops, I forgot." Would she say
Watch
she
the
fucked
mark,
around and
guys.
found out?
Mind
Yeah,
your
basically.
slip. Whoa, yeah.
We told her to.
He says, falling flat on his ass himself.
Oh yeah, bloody hilarious. You're always taking the mick out of me, Noah.
Huh? Did you say
You could sort of tell what he looks like.
Oh.
Yeah, his voice is also
Don't
matching.
come crying if you fall.
Just slightly different.
You seem like you're a million miles away. Lot on your mind?
Yeah, kinda.
I started using masks this month. Like, I got COVID with a mask. I can survive
Mio.
it. It's not the
Thank
best
you.
way to look at things.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just lost my footing for a second. I'm okay.
If you get COVID
I'm okay.
and
For
it
now.
hurts your lungs, and then you get COVID a second time,
Are you not feeling 100%?
and you already have
Nah,
damage to your
nothing like
lungs,
that. I'm totally fine, promise.
you are more
Like I
likely
said,
to.
I just missed
You know,
my
each
footing.
time you get COVID, and each time you get
If you start feeling worse, just
severely
say,
damaged by
"I
it, or
don't
even
want you
remotely
hiding."
damaged, it gets worse
Mm,
each time.
You're a kind man, aren't you?
I'm
Unless
just being polite.
your antibodies are really good. I was looking for someone who has the flu so I can give them a hug. Ew, hugs for people.
So what was on your mind?
Why am I hearing
Earlier.
car noises outside of my house?
Yeah, that light. I was wondering if it had anything to do with us.
You think maybe
So yeah,
could
we
it have been something that Mobius did?
kind of
Huh?
told her, we're like, hey, you didn't wear a mask.
We know
You didn't think
that
of wearing
they're
a mask.
hunting us.
That's what happens.
Tyon, you
She's
told us
really upset
before
because she
that
might
our
miss
consoles were actually the same.
Yeah,
um
I did say that.
After that, nobody
Halloween
said
stuff.
so, but we were all thinking it. The war between Agnes and Kevez, and the consoles. Or rather, Mobius. They must be connected somehow.
I think you just walked through the area
It could be that
the cannon blew up.
all the
Did we?
fighting. It might be that it's all orchestrated according to Mobius.
And to them, Ouroboros only spelled trouble.
Since we keep wrecking their flame clocks and all.
They must really hate us messing with their stuff, I guess.
So we're one big thorn in their side.
It does stand to reason that's why we're their targets. But it doesn't tell us anything about why our colonies fight. Any theories?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Not as yet.
Is it
Don't
for their
forget.
friends?
Isn't discovering that our real objective here, right? If we seek out the city, maybe we'll find answers.
One way to know.
We should be able to rest here.
Ah! That is so rank. What happened? said I wanted a nice meat dinner. Why the spark would you ruin it by putting that in it? Eat only meat is bad for a body. Bam Bam put healthful ingredient. What's the issue now? Oh, hey, it's you again. Listen to this. Look at that jank-ass robot in the background. It's like a chick. This one here is trying to kill me. Spiking my food with the worst thing in the world. Glare aubergine. Gives me strength. Duty of cooking is split into shift, and Bam Bam want make healthful food with good ingredient for strength to travel far. Is that so crime? But Doran only yell at poor Bam Bam. It tastes of yuck, so stop, he yell. Ah, no need to be so mean, Doran. Can you not sort this out? No, let me explain. Bodily health is fine, whatever, go for it. But surely putting up with disgusting food is actually harming the health of my soul. Even if he needs to put glare aubergines in my dinner, can at least make an effort to make it taste like real food. Bam Bam, not kitchen slave to grant extravagant wish of Doran, as nothing can be done. I bet Banana could have some ideas, right? Ho ho ho, of course Banana has ideas. Banana can share a secret of making this ingredient sing. You do that? Hear that, Bam Bam? Bam Bam here, please teach secrets. Alright. Banana amid oblige. Before start, we need fine nectar of Bubblesia. Is Bubblesia a flower? Is it the testicles? The really cute testicles? Correct. It bloom at Amoni's Zalo. I kept trying to say alimony. Okay, we can take care of providing those. Doran, you two make the preparations for cooking. Can do. Yes. Whacking is word unbecoming of chef. Not do that. It's what we do. Smear nectar on tree over there. What will that do? Wait, we pour it on the tree? We're gonna eat the tree? Have faith in Banana. Friends understand when time is right.
I hope everyone's getting along.
When time is right. Is this the circle? I don't know if that's the circle, Shad. I don't, because like the circle seemed pretty far away that got shot, right? I don't think this is the circle. No, I don't think there's circle we got through. Eat the tree. I want the cute aggressive green thing. I kind of do too. I actually like the. Oh, look at them go! They're chasing. They're like my cats. You definitely already went through it. No, we didn't. No. The circle that they shot? No way.
Is that what I think it is?
See? None of this. Ammonies are the testicles. Yeah, their faces are cute. So we were chilling in this opening when they shot the laser. Right here. And then they shot the laser. This is when the cutscene triggered for the laser shoot. And see, none of this is circle. There's no sphere. to be able to see it from where the cutscene happened. Theoretically. But it was like on top of a mountain somewhere. But I don't see it. So maybe that's it? It was like the top of a mountain, I thought. So I can stand on mountains. You raise me up.
Getting dark already.
You're in the mountain. Oh, are we? Look up somewhere I can. There's too much mountain in the way. Gee Williker Shad.
Is that what I think it is?
I don't know. I don't think there's a mountain around here. Is that it? I don't know. We're now descending. Eat the tree. Num 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 num. Wait, that's not the tree. Tree. That's a tree. Can you tell? Okay, now that should do it. Can anyone else hear wings? Man, what coming? Ah, save me, not bugs. Anything but bugs. Oh no. And Granite is arrived. Everyone have a plambus. Was that like a Rick and Morty thing? That thing is ingredients? Is this a joke? Bye-bye. I mean, if it's coming at us, we better take it out anyway. Easy peasy. We'll kick its ass, whatever it is. I don't know. Oh no, level 37? Holy cow. Plambus? Wasn't that like a Rick and Morty? Bugs are full of protein. Yeah. They don't have enough calcium though. I mean, I guess some the wild bugs have enough calcium. Farm raised bugs don't have enough calcium. Just eat bones and bugs. My frogs don't eat bones. Also, bugs can't be that big unless the oxygen's really high on this planet. Good, lots of fluids harvested. What a cute creature to say such a phrase. We meant to eat body fluids? Plambus only eat flower nectar, so body fluid's very sweet and rich. Well, for real? It is still bug juices, though. Bug juices, man. Everyone think it icky at first, but as Banana keeps saying, trust in Banana. Let's get back to the campsite. Sure, yeah. I'll eat it. I ate my own cooking for years. How bad could this be? much ether to survive. Ah, yes. The answer to everything. Two plus two equals... How do we make it equal 5? Ether. Put ether in there. It's like the answer to quizzes at like Christian schools that you could just answer Jesus for all of them. Gently simmer glare, aubergine, and fermenting bug juices together. Ether is literally magic. I know. Give quick singe at the end of for finishing touch. The flat earthers use ether for shit. Give quick singe at end of for finishing touches. She's like Gordon Ramsay. Look at her walk. And plate. It smells of delicious. Banana, real monster, chefy pawn. Master. Bam Bam's right on that. But it's still glare, aubergine, and bug juices. You do Tum disservice. Now shut mouth and try bite. Okay, one bite. Whoever writes their script is an uwu master. What's the verdict? It's the greatest thing I have ever eaten. But how? It tastes like gross vegetable taste. It takes that gross vegetable taste and augments it with a tart sweetness, giving it an almost fruity tang. This guy can describe this dish better than I can describe literally anything I eat. I'm fucking 32 and I still don't understand what the fuck tang is besides fake oranges. And meh, real true. Feed me as many glare aubergines as you want. This fabulous news, it's start of taste revolution. Tang is a kick in the glass. No. Only in the 90s. Banana, please teach as many recipes as possible. It pleasure, Banana always loved to share wisdom of recipe with world. I feel like they're like Speed Racer. Oh, thank you, great teacher. Oh, recipe of world. Oh. Bam Bam, you'd really learn all this from me? You're the greatest friend an ex-mechanic could ever have. Tasty food is important for a long journey. Eat lots and keep energy strong. Bam Bam heed words of teacher. You heard the lady, Bam Bam. Let's gorge till we burst. We can get back on the trail. I now feel uncomfortable with words like that, like let's gorge till we burst. I just can't help but think about fucking eating too much fetish that I see all the time on Twitter. Oh, Pyra's trending. Let's check. Oh yeah, that's a hot Pyra. Oh, she's getting fucked from behind. That's nice. Oh, Pyra's the size of a fucking football stadium or some shit, and because a character is feeding her too much food. Get a deal, bestest friend. Hey, don't we get any? You thought they'd make any for us?
I hope everyone's getting along.
This'll fetch a high price.
We just made enough for that one kid, you know.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Do we have anything? I don't think we do.
Let's
Oh, I
catch
guess we
up
do.
on stuff.
Yeah, there's not enough fluid in that bug the size of an RV. Riku, I've been thinking the no-pond caravans, they move around on Levnesses, correct? Correct. What of? I just realized regular Levnesses cannot normally operate too far from their home colony due to ether cylinder limitations. So how is it that the caravans get around everywhere? Reason is simple. Caravan Levness is small and lightweight. Also not loaded up with weaponry and fundamentally not expected to fight. That why ether consumption much lower. I see. Yes, that makes sense. That explains how they're able to operate over long distances. In other words, very green energy. I don't think that's green, I guess. It's more efficient, I guess. I say it's green though. No. I don't know. I guess I'm being too pedantic. How do you know what color the energy is? Oh, he's an ether master. Yeah, that's true. He's the master ether. How can energy be inexperienced? I missed that too. It just means power consumption is low. Understood. Thank you for explaining, Riku. It's been a great learning experience. There's not enough fluid in the... Okay, I read that. Nothing to discuss. Level up. Craft gems.
Where to from here?
Okay, so, Shad, it says enemy and allies. Talk to Ryza. Where the fuck is Ryza? Check the quest detail. The Fornus region. Where's Fornus? Californication. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I didn't realize that Californication was an innuendo until like a year ago. Up here? There's no symbol. She's in an underground area. That's good. That's really good. I'm glad they... Lame. Huh. Yeah. Good times. You can still follow on the radar. Oh shit, look at that. I don't see it on the radar, but I see it here. Oh, did I... Oh, I thought I might have bailed from here because it... The big yeah, the big exclamation mark on the screen, yeah. remember things being really high level here, and I ran away because I was like, holy shit, they're like my level. That ain't right. You know what I haven't done? Check classes in a bit. 7, 10, oh. 3, 10, okay. 6, 10, oh. Alright, well you can be...
I'm fine with attacking.
you, and then you can be
We're better to monitor the battle.
maybe,
than on
I
the
guess. And then I can be another attacker.
I'll knock 'em down.
Glare all you want.
The Bohemian Man.
You gotta face me. Wow, thanks.
Boa had Aspar.
Falcon! Power ring! I see you!
So, this is
What's the had part?
Yeah, do more of that.
There's Boa. A fun thing about the new challenge plus plays, the rewards you earn there can be used to unlock from level of classes. Would I want to do that though? I know Oberon would love that. He loves classes. Just grind them all. No.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Help you make your dream team. I don't know if I have a dream team, if I'm honest. I mean, I do like some of the classes stuff, but I don't know compared to other classes. Grind them while I'm sleeping.
Quite a rare sight.
No.
Guys, get ready to fight!
You gotta face me.
What are you?
There's a point. Uppercut.
Great work, Sonic.
Ah, sick, we're missing. You have to cut the night. Alright, Oberon. Well, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good noodle. Nice to see you. I'll see you Saturday. You have almost all. Do I have almost all the defense? That sucks.
I see you!
I hope I get another class here real soon.
Enemy's broken away from me! I know! Feeling good! White slash! Divine protection! Snowball!
Got it all figured out. No contest.
This is
Stock
what
me
we're
Saturday.
made for.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll have my Gundam done this weekend. And then I'll post another poll. I think my next query for who I'm going to make is going to be
Gotta keep nice and limber.
between 3 Whammons. Sure.
We are so winning this. Yeah, you smashed
We have help.
it, though. First come, first serve. Senna, let's see it. I see you.
That monkey just fart. I mean, I don't blame him. I do it all the time.
I'm not healing. Enemy's broken away from me. No, come here. I got something for you. Thanks. Overfall. Oh, we can do this.
I can feel it in my bones.
Seem to right through your cards, Yugi boy.
Another notch on my belt.
We're just gonna go this way and avoid. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuses.
A new
Coming
location.
through.
Out of my way.
Oh my god, what am I fighting?
Gotta face me. You didn't disappoint. No way.
It's two different monsters combined into one.
Use this.
Thanks for the support.
I heard something about title update 3 for Monster Hunter, where Gunlance is getting, you can like upgrade the shelling level. I unfortunately don't have enough Gunlance knowledge to fully understand what that means.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Get another class fairly soon in the story. The character is a fan favorite because they're canonically non-binary. Oh, they use only non-binary pronouns and even the game's code. Hers is a 2. Wait, they're non-binary though. She's not a her. Hers a they. Right? If the game uses whatever.
Shall we deal with this?
Theirs is a 2. I don't really care. I don't care if you misgender a fake person. I mean, I don't really care if you misgender a real person if it's on accident. And then if it's on purpose, it's like, yeah, you're trying to be an asshole. It's not even the fact that they're misgendering that bothers me. It's the fact that they're clearly trying to do it to either insult people or they just don't understand how this shit works.
Enemy's broken away from me. Oh, we can do this.
I just half the time I say my brain picks a pronoun and then sticks with it forever. I have a frog named Jiraiya and we're pretty sure that she is a girl. But I keep calling Jiraiya a boy. And that's mainly because Jiraiya's a dude in Naruto.
Still cute though, just like an Arden.
Is Elvis? Oh, I thought he was wearing sunglasses. Why did I think that? He looks like Bingo Bug. Is he mad at us? Ryza, let's chat. You're scaring Senna. Sorry, not a talker. Oh, I see. Beware the monsters.
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. The legend of Kitsunono tells the story of Kitsunono and Chrystalda, two young boys. Their love aroused the jealousies of the mermaids who lived in the Sea of Ieste. They were jealous of that boy so handsome and devoted to Chrystalda, who, with an evil spell, turned Kitsunono into stone.
What? Apparently, the Amazon assistant thought it would be fun to chime in about pizza Minot or something. But yeah, the character's known by in every language. Japanese is a little weird because of how their language handles. Yeah, I don't really know how Japan handles non-binary stuff, because honorifics are one thing, but they don't really have like pronouns that we yeah, I don't. Monsters. Japan has feminine, masculine honorifics, but they aren't outright tied to gender. Yeah, that's. And the honor. There's like 2 of them, and they call it people san, which is for anyone anyway. You know, because they got kun and they got chan, but people use kun and chan. At least they use chan for boys sometimes to be cute, I think. I don't know. I'm not too that far into the culture to fully understand the nuance. Storehouse is way. It's so a little infestation is to be expected. It's hard to find, and the monsters save on-guard duties. You could say that they're the perfect anti-theft device. Oh, yeah. I guess so. Risky business. Right, I see. We'll be careful. Ask Shell. And Dame Alex? Yes. Be nice. I'm nice. You don't have to tell me. Don't bother yourself with me. Come on then, let's get moving.
I hope everyone's getting along.
It might be that the Japanese version uses chan or whatever, but it's not enough evidence on the gender. What's really annoying is, so people will analyze songs in Japanese, right? As people do. They'll analyze the lyrics of the song. I've done it plenty of times. But the people who look up the lyrics of these songs will hear, because Japan kind of has gendered, well, they do, but they have gendered I pronouns, right? And which that character could have their gendered I pronoun too-ish, and that can be ambiguous as well. But there'll be songs with
This'll fetch a high price.
that the singer will say boku, which is I for dude, instead of watashi, which is I for girl, or it's I for
Shall we deal with this?
being formal, generally.
Lifted up the odds a little. Ever the paragon.
And so when a singer will sing and say something with boku, people will say, "Oh, well, that's clearly the perspective of a boy," and so they're singing from as a boy, but in songs they sometimes just pick boku because it's less syllables, and they're trying to sing to a rhythm, and rhythm has
You're supposed to be following me.
limited syllable space.
Wiser, eh? I don't get how a guy can be so calm.
So yeah, it's a little silly. You can't fully do that because so like the near automata like theme song, I guess you could call it. I don't know. Weight of the World. There's an English version, a Japanese version, and a French version. And also a like combination version.
Is that what I think it is?
And the English one, I didn't mean. Oh, I'm fighting the bat. Yeah, I guess we're fighting the slug now. So the English version, it's a girl singing, and kind of the lyrics match. Well, she says that like she kind of references herself as a girl in the lyrics, so that's fine. But then the Japanese one, the singer says "boku," so everyone's like, so everyone thought the girl one is like, oh well, that's 2B singing. Clearly. And then the Japanese one, when she says Boku, well, that's 9S singing, clearly. They just said Boku, though, and that just goes with the rhythm, so it doesn't necessarily mean that. From my understanding, Japanese language can't really denote non-binary, but to be fair, a lot of Romance languages. Yeah, so many things are gendered. I hate that. That's so garbage. What a dumb way to make your language. I understand that language, like, evolves over time. But whoever was like, well, yeah, clearly, like, table is masculine. I mean, duh. Makes no sense to me. But yeah, you know, over time, that's how the language got to that point. It just evolved and evolved, and eventually people are saying the word irregardless to mean the same thing as regardless, and then now it's in the fucking dictionary because it's been used so goddamn much. Table is feminine. Well, it holds dinner, so of course it's feminine. I don't fucking... I gotta find the hidden stash. Table in Spanish is La Mesa, for example. No, that's a mountain. It can't be La Mesa, that's a mountain. The Mesa Verde? That's the green mesa. Romance languages are fairly consistent there. What do you mean by that? And like the fact that stuff's gendered. Attack, please. Oh, that's fine. I'm dead. Table's feminine in every romance language. Yeah, and then in Japanese you have fucking articles, which are goddamn words that tell you what fucking part of the sentence it's for. Basically. That's fun.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happens to
Yeah, they all rooted pretty similarly.
You think you're all that, do ya?
And you know, there's probably some that are not, that have changed over time, right? Again, an irregardless situation. But yeah, English gets away from that, and I like that. And I really wish that English would start getting away, or at least people would start using less gendered work, like occupation words, like actress.
Pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
It's lame. Just do actor. It's way less to write. Whichever one has less letters, which is usually the male one, I can use that one. Let laziness take over. Should I have went that way? I don't know.
Out of my way.
And then Japan doesn't do, they don't like to do you. They don't like to use the pronoun you very much. They like to use the person's name instead.
Wow, thanks.
And to be fair, women have to not identify as actors.
That was pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon? This was a nice find.
Feel that's setting women's rights back? To use the same word
Funny finding one here, huh?
as male actors? What's a turf again? I forgot what a turf is. Those are like those crazy people. Get off my turf!
Okay,
It's
buddy.
made of the finest polypropylene. You can't find polypropylene like this unless you get it from Montana. Who's fighting me? Whatever. Yeah, you beat him up.
Wow, thanks.
Right, Splitter. I see you, Falcon. Sword, fire,
I mean, it's the same logic for them as having separate leagues for sports. Even chess is gendered leagues. Yeah. Trans exclusionary radical feminists. But yeah, the ones that are, they're not real women.
Feels just like it should. I'm getting into the swing of this. Not to worry, just stick to the plan. Gotta face me. You didn't disappoint. Up against the impact.
I believe in women's rights except for trans women. That sort of thing.
Pretty good. Love
Yeah, and J.K. Rowling's crazy with that stuff. I mean, yeah. They... yeah, those people suck. That's my official response on TERFs. That's my hot take. Yeah, feminists who are anti-trans, I'm all for feminism, but generally the TERF group are the ones that insist. Yeah, I kind of view that as kind of like femnazi, right? Like, I think that was the term that I used back in the day for that sort of situation. The it's the women that were so crazy that, like, the feminists rather, that were so crazy, because yeah, there's dudes too. That were so crazy about equal rights, but they would want everything to stay. It's such a weird thing that I don't quite understand. Back in my day, feminazi was often just used derogatory for all feminists, though, too. Yeah, there were the people that used it for any sort of feminist. Yeah. I mean, at least in the circle that I was in, feminazi was the crazy ones that don't believe in equal rights. They believe in extra women's rights, or they I should probably hit them a little harder. They believed in oh my god, we still have a bat hitting us, and all of our healers are dead.
Much appreciated. This will keep me going. We're not playing around here. Miscalculated. How did we let this happen?
I forgot I could change.
Is nobody gonna praise me?
We'd be lost without you, Uni.
But yeah, or it would either be that, or the women that are like, or the feminists that would be like separate but equal, I guess you can call it. And then there was the type of feminist that was just really obnoxious and in your face. Those would also be the feminazis. Like, I get it. Like, yeah, I think women should have equal rights, and they're just like, ah, you're a fucking blah, 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 blah. You're like, whoa, calm down. Cassandras. Yeah, I mean, they viewed themselves as feminists, but they'd be like, if you ever brought up any men's rights issues, they would like flip their lids. I understand having a low opinion of men given the historical track record. Yeah. Yeah, some people take it too far. Like, again, that's kind of, it's sexist, right? Like, I don't care if they're the privileged group, like, it's still sexist, and I don't like being in a group that's like, you know, because I look like a, you know, the stereo, like I've got a beard, and people are, you know, they're prejudiced against you because of how they view you, basically. So, but those people you just don't generally want to talk to anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think we reached the point we can have men's rights discussions civilly. The things that still need addressing. Like male suicide. Yeah, there's like male suicide. There's. Oh my god, we did something. We broke his glass. It's all fact that talk. Man, his masculinity is both. Yeah. Yeah, I think, you know, there's ways to address it, and people need to like calm down when it comes to when people bring up a certain topic, you know, because sometimes they'll bring up a male topic. They'll be like, well, women have much more inequality than men do, and it's like that doesn't mean we can't focus on everything. Doesn't mean we can't just like dial in what we're focusing on, you know, like yeah, you know, the topic of conversation. Typically, if somebody's talking about women's rights and somebody busts into the room and they're like, yeah, but what about men too? Yeah, you just want fucking attention, man. Stop. Like, I get that, but especially when somebody pops in and they're just like, but what about males' rights issues? And you're like, yeah, that wasn't the topic. You're not. Can we like discuss the thing that we were discussing, please? So. When people say not all men, yeah.
You think you're all that, do ya?
I mean, if somebody says like
Like me, you didn't disappoint.
all men assault women, if they said that exact phrase, that would be a decent reply to that phrase. That's not usually what that phrase is used for. That phrase is usually used for I'm a good me though. I'm not bad. It's like, yeah, I don't know that for sure, and does it matter to me? I don't know. It's a bit of a complicated.
Oops, they found us. More? No, thank you. But like me, you didn't disappoint.
Man, there was a funny joke today. I was watching that. I posted a chef Uncle Roger. He's this guy that like plays a like a bitter Asian man character, I think, like a bitter Asian uncle character, to review food with like just a really heavy, some sort of Asian, like I don't know if it's like Southeast Asian or something accent. But he's playing a character. He's a he might be from that region, but um, he said, which is this topic remind me of something. He was reviewing a southern guy who was making fried rice. He was like reacting to his video and reviewing it.
This one means business.
And
Wow, thanks.
he's like, what's with southern people who can't say words right? He's a, katana, kikoman, or Black Lives Matter. I was like, oh my god. That guy's fun.
You want some more?
Wind the heaters up! Use this!
Wow, thanks.
No ball! We've got them pinned down!
And I'm glad there's like people who are really trying to fight for like just equality in general. I knew there was some people who want some extremists on the race side of things too, that think that in order to bring back equality between black and white people is to do some, for example, to do
I see our target.
separate black and white housing at colleges,
Down here.
so it will protect the black people from the white people. Like, aka, these people are proposing to go back to segregation in order to have equality again. And I'm like, that argument, that goes too far. That you're going backwards. That's silly. That's a very small subset that like proposed that, Yeah, they'll be, there are people that you can believe them. They're like, they're like, some of them are black themselves that are saying this, and you're just like, it's like they don't. It's not that they don't like. I don't know. It's. I don't know if they don't realize that it's segregation, or it baffles me when they say these things. I'm just like, okay, no. So this is the storehouse. Queen's flapping wings. All this stuff is yours? Yep. And we're not at full capacity. Hi, Shell. Waiters, this is Shell, our storehouse manager extraordinaire. So, Shell, everything should be as previously discussed. As of now, our friends here are on resource distribution. Fine with me, it needs to be done. And the more surveillance, the better. Who's surveilling who? All of you surveilling me, of course. When you're under the flame clock, your allies and enemies are clear. Whoever you can get the fire from is your enemy. Simple as that. We can't live by those rules anymore. Enemies and allies. They change depending on you yourself. That's the difficulty, isn't it? Forcing conflict is just one effect of the flame clock. Couldn't we also say that the flame clocks controlled our behavior? That's it. The time's ripe for traitors to emerge, so it's dangerous for any other person to hold too much power. Do you doubt your own comrades that much? Of course I don't doubt them. I know they can get whatever job done. We're all pretty brilliant here. The only thing that counts in your eyes is ability? Let me ask you then. Would you trust some researcher sat at their desk all day with some manual labor? Would you put a soldier who couldn't pilot a bathtub in the cockpit of Alevnus? Personal skills what counts in tactics. As long as you believe in that, that's enough. Does anyone disagree? Alexandria, she's a right pain, isn't she? Give it a rest, Shell. But I think it's a wise assessment. No one knows how things are going to change. Keep an eye on me or not. I'm with Dame Alex, that's all. You really care for Alexandria, don't you? I do, a lot. But I'm 10th term. Not got much time left. Dame Alex needs allies more than anything. Please be good to her. You shouldn't talk like that. What about the time you have left? I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right about the time. Didn't mean to talk for this long. Anyway, about Colony 4's resources. First, just gotta do this. What was that? Got access rights to the goods. You could think of it as unlocking a new function into the Collectopedia cards. Really packed it with features, didn't you? Yeah, it's nice to see you, Surprise. I think she said. This isn't surprise, it's shock. It's pretty user-friendly. Just name the commander of the colony you want to send it to. It picks supplies and you're done. It's easier to pick up by doing, to be honest. Give it a go. That sounded like, felt like a Manania phrase. Crickets, there's like 20 of you left. Why are you so loud?
I hope everyone's getting along.
But did they say why this was so deep? Like, I know they said monsters are kind of protecting it. Accidentally. Unintentionally, but... Yeah, I guess, yeah, who the hell will find out there, yeah. So did I complete the mission? Use the Collectopedia card to send over supplies to Colony 4. You be on patrol. And then I'll be... some sort of healer.
Keep you guys safe.
I want to be the gun healer. I gotta put him as gun healer though. Once he reaches... I'm gonna finish the quest.
That's the last one. Hey, the colony relations changed.
I don't care. Sick. We win. I have more I can give to other colonies?
Hope they appreciate our fine work. Hey, we actually got them all. That's the last one. Hey, we actually got them all.
Pick carefully.
Hope they appreciate our fine work. That's the last
I'm good.
Hope they appreciate our fine work. Hey, the colony relations changed.
Unlocks more quests and whatnot. Yeah.
You really walked a bit, huh?
Alright, I mean, I don't really care all that much. Like, I don't care what colony has what. The colonies don't really, I don't have a passion for any of them.
Hey, the colony relations changed. Phew. Hey, the colony relations changed.
Why did it go up a level and then it just said it was like halfway through the next level really quick? Is that what happens when it levels up?
Hey, the colony relations changed.
Yeah, tell me about how the colony relations changed.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Oh, it did give a ton of affinity. I thought it was just like, that's where we start the meters halfway through. Doesn't that make sense? I'm getting like Metroid Prime crashed pirate station vibes from this.
That container.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
I got a giant's limb. A limb. I hope this is a rare doodah right here.
And
Speaking of Metroid Prime, Nintendo, what happened to 4? I know you had to restart, but did you fuck it up again?
Man, those Mobius mooks, they make my feathers stand on end.
Yeah.
Ending people's lives like it doesn't matter. Oh, what a sick joke.
Sick.
Their word for people like that? Know what Noppon say?
no idea. Tell us.
Super villain pon.
Riku, what does that mean then?
It be the extreme bad guy.
Ah, I think I get it.
Yeah, me too.
Meme?
What's up, Manana?
Then, Onoa and Mio and friends, supervillain pon.
You're labeling us.
Labeling. Because friends used to end lives also. That not make them supervillain pon?
I mean, it's not like we ever had a choice or anything. It was them or us.
So when no choice, not fall under definition then.
None of us ever fought because we wanted to.
It's just how it worked. How people worked. And the world.
You expect news next E3? I hope so.
Supervillain pond.
Huh?
Since it make everyone do nasty things. World is bad guy.
The world is bad. Huh, I never thought of it like that.
Now that you mention it,
Yeah, everything
what
sucks.
in the world are we even here for?
What am I fighting for?
I wouldn't strain your brain too much.
Sounds like you have.
What gave you that idea?
Cut the snark, just tell me.
The end point of it is suicide.
Say what?
If you don't want to hurt others, you'll end up denying your own right to survive.
What am I fighting for?
You come to the conclusion that the world may well be better off without your presence. The only resolution then is to erase the self, to die. See? Pointless.
Isn't that taking it too far?
The world doesn't just vanish because you've closed your eyes.
What?
The moon. Think about it. Why is it that the moon shines? Just because we're watching? Of course not. Even if humans were gone, it would shine on, illuminating the land beneath.
This should not be a
And
full
yet-
moon right now.
We're the ones that give meaning to it. We say bit dim tonight, or looks brighter than usual, eh? Similarly, we can now imbue the world with meaning or change it. It's a privilege we were lucky to obtain.
And
That is an
that's the power of
astronomical faux pas.
Ouroboros.
We're obliged to use it. We can make a difference.
So we don't become supervillains.
That's one thing to aim for, at least. Right?
That moon is way too high in the sky to be full.
Topographical info updated.
This is something decent, right? Husks.
Unless this is considered night right now.
Time for the Offseers to play their part.
Is it night right now? It doesn't feel like it's
Such is the Offseer's duty.
dark enough for night. They'll catch up. It's 10 in the morning. Oh yeah, it is. It's just froggy. Yeah, so that full moon shouldn't have been there. Somebody didn't study their astronomy when they made that skybox. Or they didn't care. The full moon's always there? Right, but they could have changed the time. They could have camped out and changed the time to nighttime.
Hey, you sure we're going the right way, guys?
Nope.
Well, it's a path at least.
Looks like it's going to be a real pain getting through here.
True, but we don't have the luxury of loitering.
Well, I don't see any other road to take, so let's just get this over with.
Yo!
Judy, look out!
We're gonna learn how to do fucking Sonic. Oh, this is the non-binary person. They have bow.
What?
I like
what
their
the-
bow.
An ambush!
weapons! Quick!
The design's kind of cool. Can I target the other lads? What? I forgot I'm a healer. They have a very key design. Alright. I don't like their haircut. Where yeah. I don't know what it is about their haircut, but I don't like it. I like their outfit though, their outfit's nice. I gotta pick up these toasters. No, the toasters disappeared. What? Disappeared. Like speed. I do need to check people's classes and whatnot again.
Much appreciated.
I'll show ya.
Landslide.
You won't get away.
Let's do it, Tyre. You'll kill me now, sorry.
Their outfit looks fine on everyone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's probably fine. I mean, they're like their pants situation going on there.
I'd be falling here.
We just want to
Juniper.
pass through. We're not looking for trouble.
Come on, guys. What's your problem?
Juniper, Imogen's at her limit. She can't keep going. Huh? Spark!
And we could have had their life too. So close.
That's very unfortunate. We'll have to retreat then.
What was all that about? Weirdos.
Noah, what's wrong?
I was just thinking.
About that archer? They seem quite the formidable opponent, to be sure.
English V
That's
is also
true, but-
non-binary. Oh.
There was something else about them.
Say, you don't think...
Those soldiers' flame clocks. They might be getting low.
Oh, come on, Noah. You'd better not be thinking of offering your assistance.
It's hard to put into words, but something's off.
Yeah, no, you're not
What,
thinking
you
about
think we have
helping
time
people,
to be
are you?
traipsing around on this whim of yours?
It really bothers you?
Yeah.
Give it up, Tyon. Once Noah's like this, there's no stopping him.
Oh, why do I bother?
Besides, Noah's intuition's usually pretty on the mark.
We could just take a look. A tiny little peek?
Fine. I can see no amount of reasoning is going to dissuade you. However, if it turns out to be nothing, we head straight back and move on. Acceptable?
That's fine. Okay, let's move. We should be able to catch up to them if we follow their tracks.
You're surprised you didn't even bother with all that? The non-binary thing?
Noah, you know know how folks are when their flame clock runs low. They'll come on us like starved beasts.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just turn a blind eye.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Huh? What in the world is this device for?
and also that they didn't draw a lot of attention to it. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like when like more representation's good. But with the amount that companies hype up the fact that their game has some sort of LGBT person in it, bothers me a little bit because it just feels like marketing at that point. That they're just using people's, you know, their emotions towards these things to market their video games, which I don't necessarily think should be the case, you know?
Judging by how the tracks stop here, it seems that this is where those soldiers passed through.
Through here? But how?
Doesn't look easily traversable, does it?
Yeah, I can't see us getting across there anytime
Yeah, it feels
soon.
less like a sales gimmick.
We could always take a detour.
That's how I would like the world to be, you know, is that
Yeah. Thanks, Tyon.
Like I said,
people's
we can't afford to be hanging around here. Come on, we
genders
haven't got all day.
and sexualities
Nimble little so-and-so's sliding down here on a rope.
just kind of normal, you know?
I wonder if they could teach me to do that.
That would be nice. I know we don't live in a world that can have such a thing currently, and I understand why our world, why people have the pride, right? Oh shit!
This was a nice find.
Black liver bean. I thought I was just. I also found two lesbians that are two NPCs that are implied lesbians in Colony 4. Let me find out about a couple offhand comments. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's good. You know, it's good stuff. But like, it's also really good that they're just kind of there. They're just normal. Monkey. Because yeah, I feel like too much. A lot of these things are being used as sales gimmicks. People are
This'll
saying
fetch a high price.
that about Bridget as well. That just this seems like a sales gimmick. I don't think the Bridget thing is necessarily a sales gimmick, at least yet. I think the creator knows that it's drawn attention to the game a bit more. And so he's more willing to talk about it in interviews and maybe, but I don't know, more willing to say certain things and whatnot, but like, I don't feel that the Bridget situation is sales, because like it's he did it in an interview.
This is crazy. There was a colony here?
That's right. This is an abandoned colony.
Do you think that might be
listen to
being
us.
used as a sales
We
gimmick?
didn't come here to fight you.
I don't know. Maybe.
We can free
I
you
haven't
from your flame
seen.
clock.
Free us.
You don't have much time left on yours, do you?
I've seen it like
We
in
can
an
help you with
interview
that, so
that
if
he
you
talked
just-
about it.
Stop attacking you.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
Guilty Gear now announcing.
I'll hear you out.
You
Thank
know,
you.
like
Please, come in.
it was like there was lots of discussion about it, and then
They're
the
still
creator
wary of
said,
us.
"Look, here's
Can't
what
let
it
our
is."
guard down.
And then there was even more discussion about it, and then he said, "Look,
Always nice to
here's
have
how
a
it
friend.
goes."
Okay, colony
Well.
info updated.
Yeah, you got Bridget ads, but were they very explicitly, like, stating that using her gender as a selling point, or was it just, hey, check this out?
Not a lot of people around. Yeah.
Because that
Quite unlike any other colony.
Bridget's controversy has brought a lot of attention to the game, and so that's always a good time to send out ads, right? Is because there's more attention on your game. So
Oh, night has fallen.
right. It didn't come out till the controversy came out, but the controversy, you know, it brought attention to the game, and when they see things starting to be increased talking about, even if
People
it's
here seem so resigned.
LGBT related or not, they'll
Feels like
increase
it's
ads
completely
for
cut
it.
off from the outside world.
I just think of like the sales, if they're using the characters' gender or whatever in the ads or a part of their sales gimmick, I feel that it's more being used as a corporate tactic rather than any. Except there are Colony Tau. Yeah, we're here.
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
I met with Jupiter.
Back when I was stationed at Lambda,
I have to go to bed
I'd
shortly.
heard
I'll watch for a
rumors
few
about
more minutes.
Colony Tau.
What
Yeah,
did
I'm
they
probably
say?
gonna quit after
That
this.
deep in the
cutscene.
forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions.
Juniper, like the Pokemon character, like the tree, like
This
the
is my first time seeing
bush.
it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
Did you have any dealings with it?
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
Anyway, we should hurry. Let's smash the flame clock and free everyone.
Trees are liberal propaganda. It's true. They're just
It being
trying
an
to bring
abandoned
down
colony, we are
corporate America.
continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
Why are we
I'm
surprised
afraid
that
I know nothing.
these people are?
We have no need of
Commanders.
such information.
Haven't we been surprised like
you in, whoever you might turn out to be.
like 2 other times
So,
at least
that's
that
the rule.
you're the
No ask
commander?
questions.
But you attacked us back there.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they've never seen before. So, we
Did you
sent
say
them out on a hunt.
forest?
But then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
Though, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us.
You're in such a strange situation.
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
I think you guys are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
Is that the
It's
right
true.
saying?
We aren't afraid of Colony Tau's flame clock running out. All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
But you could die.
Uh-huh. As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame
I feel like
clock.
Juniper's voice
And
lines
we
are
all have
not.
to perish someday. If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion. will return to the Earth.
Yes, but you can't just...
Like I could, they're like
The
extra
land will
breathy.
take us, and we will simply be. That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering.
Like I feel like their voice
We
needs to
don't
be
always
EQ'd
find
a
the
little bit
nutrition
with
that we
like.
need to live. If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the
There's just
vital
like,
flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak.
I don't know if it's just their
And in
voice, but
nature,
it sounds like there's
the
like
weak are
noise, like
destined to
ever so
perish.
slight noise
The
behind them,
logic
like
would
white
dictate
noise.
that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
If that makes sense.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time we return to their bodies to the Earth, such will be our fate.
What's the point of fearing
Like there's
the
like a
inevitable?
shh
We know we're gonna
behind
die.
the person's voice.
What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
I don't know.
But how do you live without hope?
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short. I won't argue that it feels a little melancholy. In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then...
Their face is cute though. I can tell you that. I don't like
Jennifer,
that.
bad news!
The haircut. But
Tell me?
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down.
No. They came all the way here.
We'll join you.
you live without OC Innocent. No, let me teach you a thing or two.
Always nice to have more friends.
Oh, Jupiter doesn't seem very leaderly or like they care about the colony much. Yeah, I guess so. Also, if I'm honest, during the cutscene, I didn't see the flame clock. Where is it? I like looked away. Is it that? Oh yeah, it is that. You can see the tiny stink. Yeah, it's almost empty. My opinion of that character is they are okay. I don't think they're as cute as the internet says that they are. But that's just my style. The internet loves non-binary ups. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I just... They're in terms of their visuals, their outfits kind of neat, but I'm not into as much of the like art because they have the like archer look for their outfit, right? It's fine. I was looking for cat ears, and their ears always look sad. That was their ears? I thought that... They're not on my list yet, huh?
Whoopee!
I thought those were just like floofs on the side of their ears. Yeah, I'll have to relook at that.